everyone, in today's video I will be showing you how to create this design for a crochet baby blanket. You can just repeat the pattern and create your own blanket. Here are the materials that you will be required to create this baby blanket. So let's begin the pattern. To begin the pattern, I'll use the lilac color yarn. So I'm just going to make a slip knot. I'm also going to be using a different hook just for the chains, so that the chains are not that loose. You can use the 5mm crochet hook. So I'm just going to make 24 chains. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll continue making till 24. So I have completed making 24 chains. As you can see, I'm just going to change the hook, and I'm going to use my 5mm crochet hook now. So to start the pattern, I'm going to be doing a single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So this is the first chain, this is the second chain. So I'm going on the second chain from the hook and do a single crochet. So that's done. So now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be chaining one. So I've chained one. Now I'm going to skip the next chain and then do a single crochet in the next one. So I'm just doing a single crochet in the next chain. So I'm going to repeat the same step. So now I'm going to again chain one. I'm going to skip the next chain and then go and do a single crochet in the next one. So once I do the single crochet, I'll do a chain one. So the same pattern, skip the next chain, then go again in the next chain, single crochet, chain one, and then again skip the next chain and then go into the other one, do a single crochet, and then do a chain one. So you'll keep doing this till the end of the row when I'll show you what to do. So I have completed the end of the row. In the last chain I just did a single crochet. So now I'm going to chain one and then turn. So to begin the next row, I've done a chain one as I've shown. I'm going to do a first single crochet in the first stitch, and then so now I'm going to find the next chain space, which is this one, if you see, and I'm going to be doing a single crochet. So I'm going to do the single crochet, same pattern again, chain one, then we are going to skip the next single crochet and then find the empty chain one space. I'm just going to do a single crochet here and then chain one and then skip the next single crochet and then go on the next chain one space and do a single crochet and then do a chain. So just to show you, every single crochet you basically skip that and then find the chain one. If you can see the chain one space that we created, and then go and do the stitch. So this one we did this, so we are going to skip the next single crochet and go into the next chain one space, go and do a single crochet and then do a chain one. So we'll keep doing till we reach the end of the row. So we've reached the last two stitches, as you can see here. So same thing, skip the single crochet and then do a single crochet here, but here we will also introduce the next color, which is cream in my case. So you start the single crochet then and introduce the other color. Yeah, just be careful with it a little bit and complete the single crochet. Now that we've introduced the cream color, we will go and start the row 3. So to start the row 3, make sure you use the cream. Also make sure these two strands are here so that they can go in between the stitches when we do it. So the first thing we will do is go in the first stitch and do a single crochet, and make sure you carry the other loop. So I've done the single crochet. Now we will skip the next single crochet and then go in the chain space and do a single crochet and then do a chain one. Same, skip the next stitch, go into the chain space and do the single crochet and then chain one. So you will continue doing this till the last stitch, and then I'll come and show you. So here you will see, you will reach the last stitch where we will do a single crochet. So we'll just do a single crochet and then we will turn one and turn and chain one. So we'll continue with the same color. So what we were going to do is, now we will be continuing the row 2. If you don't remember row 2, what we did was we went in the first stitch and did a single crochet. So we've done the first single crochet, and now we will be finding the chain one space, which is this one, and doing a single crochet and a chain one. So now we will find another chain space, which is, we'll skip this and then go in this one and do a single crochet and then chain one. Same, we will go skip this one and then go in between the chain space and do a single crochet and then chain one. So you'll have to find these chain one spaces. So you skip the next single crochet, go into the next chain one space and then do a single crochet and then chain one. So you'll continue doing this till you reach the end of the row. So we reached the last stitch. Now we will be doing a single crochet in the last. So I'm going to change the color to the lilac and then do that. So as I said, the end of the row you will do a single crochet and then try to change the color. So now that we've changed the color, so we will again repeat the row 3. So this is the row 5 that we are doing. So if you remember, we go into the first single crochet, first stitch and do a single crochet. So in this row we did the first single crochet. Now we will go into the next chain space and then do a single crochet and then do a chain one. Then we will skip the next and find the chain one space, which is this one, and do a single crochet and then chain one. So this way we'll skip the next single crochet stitch, and again it's the same pattern. We just go single crochet and then do a chain one. So we continue doing this. The pattern is pretty simple. It's just we continue doing this. We've done till row 5 here. I'm almost going to finish till row 5. You just repeat the same pattern till you want to do your blanket. So it could be as big as you want. So just continue doing the row 2 to 5. So I've finished doing the row 5. Now I will start the next row. I'll continue using this same color, so it's the same step as you know. Single crochet, locate the chain one space and do a single crochet and then chain one. So guys, remember, you do every 2 rows and you then you use one color for 2 rows and then you change. So this is the last stitch, which always ends with a single crochet, but then I change the color. So it's very simple. You just repeat this pattern. It's very simple, and you continue doing that as long. I'll do like a little bit of a few more rows and come back and show you how the swatch looks like. And so I finished the swatch. I have done around, you can see, roughly 9 centimeter. So obviously for the blanket you'll have to do a lot bigger, but this is what you will do, and just keep repeating the pattern. One more thing I'm gonna say, I've started doing the side piping. So for that I've done 1 layer of just slip stitch. So I'm just gonna show you that. It's obviously, just go ahead, insert the stitch, yarn over and pull through this loop. So you keep doing that till you do all around this swatch. I've done here, so I'll complete till here, and then we'll do 1 layer of bobble stitch. I finished doing slip stitch all around this swatch, so now I'm going to start the bobble stitch. To start the bobble stitch, you yarn over, insert your hook in the stitch, yarn over, pull through. You've got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, and then again. You repeat this process till you have 5 loops on your hook. So there's 3, and there's 4. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you yarn over and pull through all of them, and then you go to the next stitch, and then you yarn over, pull through. So that's a single crochet. So this is how we will be doing a bobble stitch all around the swatch. So I'm going to start the next one. You can just have a look. So you'll continue doing a bobble stitch all around the swatch. So I'll complete and come back and show you. So I've completed the bobble stitch. You can see how nice it's looking. So I would say, to do the blanket, you just first do the entire pattern, or however long you want, and then on the side you can just do the piping as I did with bobble stitch. Really pleased with this. I'll also be blocking this a little bit, but yeah, you can go ahead and let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much guys for watching.